Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I'm here for the third Community 3.0 Thursday, which will be starting any moment from now. I don't start, he never the walk. Alright, who am I playing? Let's go for the French defense. I don't know, I never put on. Alright, we need to move fast so we don't actually get flagged, so we don't end up losing on time. I just got confused here. Okay, my opponent was too afraid to capture. That was a big blunder. I will come to all those things. I will just sit down and come. I never read. I will put everything. Not finish this one what they do. Okay, now this is on. Okay, opponent is interested in just sacking everything. Let's go here. I'm simply interested in starting an attack on the opponent's king. It's not looking like a very easy attack. Let's bring my king here, put the rook here. Oh, look at that. I'm simply threatening to capture here. Okay. Let's go here. Go away. Let's go here. Right, and that's GG's. Wow, I've gotten paid already. Hi, how do you do 5-5 this? What's the secret of getting to 2000? The secret is time and practice. Time and practice. If you are new to chess, progress is not just overnight. Progress in chess is not overnight. So just keep pushing. That's what I can say. Keep pushing. Then my opponent is making progress, I guess. Maybe castle. Stay away from the chaos I'm seeing there. I do 5-5. I really don't understand. Are you saying if I'm going to do 5 minutes and 5 seconds, 5 seconds, if I'm going to play 5 minutes and 5 seconds game? I'm likely not going to play 5 minutes and 5 seconds game. Hello, Justice. Sam says, happy to see you here again. Sam says. There's a move waiting to happen. All right. Now we have this file. Looking at this move, I'm looking at all kinds of stuff now. Let's go here. I'm simply threatening to capture here. Let's go back here. I don't think I want to lose this. Not like that. Not like that. Go away. Oh my goodness, I have a queen under attack. That looks like a pawn, but I think I have this move and I should be able to capture here. But that's a pawn as well. That's a pawn as well. Let's go here. Opponent has to be careful as I have a pin here. Opponent wasn't careful. We are just going to capture here. There's a pin on that pawn, so my opponent cannot capture this way. Yes, I'm surprised you are hungry for more chess. You played so many people. Yes. This time I'm just playing in this tournament. I'm just playing in this tournament and I'll be off until maybe several hours before I come back, where I will be taking challenges from viewers again. So for now, I'm just here for this tournament. I'm here for this tournament strictly. So after this one, I'll come back, and when I come back in several hours time, then we can play some more games, some more chess against viewers. Okay, this guy plays really long time control, which is good. If you're interested in improving, this is the kind of time control you want to play. I'd like to quickly take a look at one of his game and see if I can give him a quick tip. Getting to 2000 is not an overnight thing. It's not an overnight thing. It's intentional. Intentionally trying to improve our chess, but it's not something too big that I believe anybody in chess should be able to achieve it. That's what I think. Let's quickly take a look. Just know what you are doing in this opening. This opening, you really lost very quickly. This one. Maybe a move like this won't hurt. But in this opening, you really did bad. You are playing with 1 hour and blundering stuff. Like I don't know. Well, I don't know the opening. Maybe this is allowed. Maybe this is part of the opening theory. Maybe it is part of it. I don't know. Let me just hop back into the tournament. So you might want to consider looking at what you are doing in the opening. Maybe that will be a first step for you. Sam says, review your opening. Which opening are you playing? Review it. Go and look back. Go and look at your opening again. You go and watch some more videos on your opening, so you have some solid, concrete ideas of what you are doing in that opening. And do puzzles. I don't know. Do you do puzzles every day? Doing puzzles every day seems hard. Oh, that's bad. That would have been bad. That would have been terrible. Go away. And then just simply saying, bro, don't do that to me. What's going on? Looks like I'm back. Go away, evil queen. I'm looking at sacking here first. I'm looking at sacking here. And once my opponent captures, then I have this capture. Check. King moves somewhere. And then I capture here. But my opponent can capture here. And I'll have to respond to that. Because I do not really have to respond to that. So let's go. Let's say I capture here. Opponent captures here. I come here with a check. And then I capture here. If opponent captures here, I can grab here. Let's go there. Let's go here. This move also just look winning. That move also just look winning. And depending on where my opponent move their king, I could just capture here. I think I can just play a move like this. And I'm up material, guys. I'm up material. Am I? 1, 2. I have 2 pieces for the rook. Which is not too bad. How do I win this game? I wish I can trade one of these pieces. Because if I can trade that, one of those pieces, I am definitely not losing. Oh, I just blundered, guys. I just blundered. Blundered. My opponent has this move. I was having a good game here until I blundered. I was having a good game. I blundered. I blundered. This is just crushing, guys. This is completely crushing. I'm getting crushed now. Oh, how did I make this such a basic blunder? That blunder is so basic. Anyway, that's GG's. That's GG's. Tried my best. That's GG's. Let's resign. Let's resign. That's GG's. The rapid we played, what's your username again? Let me quickly take a look. Let's quickly take, okay, Kalis. Wanted to quickly look up your username. I saw you were playing the Roy Lopez or the Roy Lopez. Is that not the Roy Lopez you went for in that game? It's really unnecessary. If you ask me, it's very unnecessary. Just find a simple opening and just play. You don't need a very bulky opening theory to play at your level. You really don't need it. It's fans. Oh, that's a blunder, guys. That's a blunder. That's a blunder. My opponent actually knows what he's doing here. Knows exactly what he's doing here. Who plays the England Gambit? Who does the England Gambit? That was a big fat blunder. Look at that. This move looks interesting, but okay. This move looks interesting. We can start playing moves like that. Just give up a pawn for no reason. Let's start some crazy attack on my opponent's king side. Some crazy attack. Pawn push, pawn push. Grab, grab. We'll have this. Yes, when I'm playing the game, that's usually what I try to do. I try to explain my moves. But when I'm playing a 3 minute game, that's why I prefer playing. That's I just got distracted again. But when I'm playing a 3 minute game, I need to play fast. I got distracted. But even if I didn't get distracted, maybe I wouldn't still move this. Maybe I would not just move it. Okay, maybe having a queen here is not that bad as well. Ooh, it's not that bad. Having a queen there is not too bad. Problem here is if I push pawn forward, my opponent can move this knight. And once they move the knight, if I play a move like this, okay, now I'm just going to do this. Let's go here. I'm loving that. Opponent wants to close down the position. I'm playing this move. The idea is to capture here. That's one of the ideas. Just capture there. Okay, maybe my opponent wants to push pawn forward. Can I just ignore and capture there? So, that's, that's what my opponent is interested in. I'm threatening to go here checkmate. Trading the queens. No way. No way we do that, I guess. Is there a way we trade queens? I really don't want to trade queens. If I don't trade queens, how do I get the attack going? I'm not seeing a good way to get the attack going. That's a threat. Opponent is not paying attention. That's a queen, bro. My opponent resigns. My opponent resigns. How long did it take you to go from 15 to 2000? It took me maybe close to 1 year or 2 years. No, maybe more than 1 year. Let me quickly take a look at my graph. I knew it took me like 3 years from maybe, let's say 700 or 500. Let's say 500. I was still bad at chess, still hanging pieces everywhere. 500 to where I am now. Let's take a look at my graph. But you need to make some deliberate choices to improve. You need to start looking at your opening. What are you doing in the opening? What are you doing in the opening? Let's see all time. Okay, I was rated 1,221. You see, 2021 I was rated around 1,000. 2022 I was still around 1,2. So this progress is 2022 I got to 1,4. 2022 I got to 1,5. So from that was in 2022. In April of 2022 I got to 1,5. Took me more than 1 year. You can see I have not gotten to 2,000. It took me more than 1 year to go from 1,5 to 2,000. Took me more than 1 year. So start learning some new stuff. If you feel like you're not playing the opening very well, you don't even need to feel like it. Just take a look at your opening. I know you might not be playing it very well. You might be making the first few moves. Maybe you haven't played the opening very well, but the idea behind the opening you are playing, the attacking ideas, you need to know them. The middle game plans, you need to take a look at them. Just revisit it. Revisit. Opponent is going. We have the French defense on the board. Let's do a sideline against this guy. If he hasn't seen the sideline, okay, thought we are going to see that. We did not. This move looks good. Capturing here. Let's go here. Hanging this already. Problem with capturing here is that it doesn't really do much. Now has to be careful. Capturing here just asks for this. The opponent is being careful. Maybe very careful. Or maybe too careful. Let's go here. That's a dangerous move to play, but I'm going to play it. Let's go here. If my opponent does 1%, I have this move. That's trapped. That's pinned. That is pinned. Okay, I have to be careful where I move to. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. I don't really have a very good option here. I don't have a very good choice here. Alright, I'm getting destroyed by this guy. I just messed up. I messed up so bad. That I wasn't expecting. That one I wasn't expecting. Let's start going crazy over here. I'm down 2 pawns and I'm losing. I'm down 2 pawns and I'm lost. I'm then simply saying, bro, let's grab as many pawns as we can. Let's go here. I do not want to trade. This is a move I'm looking at, but this is also a move, but that move begs for trouble. My goodness me, my goodness me. I'm in trouble already. I am just in trouble. I'm about to lose this. I wasn't paying attention. I was so cool. I was carried away by my own attack. I thought my opponent just blundered, but no. Let's resign. Let's resign. How can I get aggressive? You don't have to get aggressive. Are you an aggressive player? For me, I love aggression. I love aggression on the board sometimes, but sometimes over time I realize I'm the player that just like calm position, and when there's opportunity to go for aggression, I go for aggression. You don't have to play every game. I want to just go for chaos. Every game I have to go for chaos. That's how you keep losing games. That's how you keep losing games. You need to understand your own self. Is that your playing style? Is that your own style of playing? Is going aggression every game your own style of playing? It's not your own style. You are just forcing yourself into a position. Okay, let's say for instance, when the position gets chaotic, you usually miss tactics a lot. Or you know, you are just blundering something, just forgetting about your knight somewhere, just go for simple position. Just appreciate some simple position. Just appreciate some simple position. Wow, your rating was increasing so fast. So it felt that way, but I don't think so. I was stuck at some point. I was stuck at some rating point for up to 6 months. I think I was stuck at maybe 1.7 for close to 6 months, maybe 1.9 for another close to 6 months again. I was stuck at some of these rating points for really long. Yes, I would like to play you, but I'm in a tournament now. Maybe after the tournament we can play that, which is the tournament is going to end in about maybe 30 minutes. Okay, I've gotten paired again. I've gotten paired again. Oh, that was a mouse slip. Let's go. We have the Caro-Kann on the board, and I will be going for the Von Henny Gambit. My opponent going to blunder immediately. Blundering immediately, he does. Let's go here. I want to catch my opponent in this blunder. Checkmate. Defending this way doesn't work. Defending that way doesn't work. But capturing here should be the move I play, which is it just gives me massive advantage. But I want to play some of this kind of chess. Let's see. Okay. Opponent seems not interested in staying away. Capturing here feels like the best thing for me, but I don't think so. I don't think I'll be capturing there. Because once I go back now, it's pure chaos. Once I go back, it is pure chaos because I'll just be threatening to here. Threatening to move here. It's going to be checkmate. Maybe not checkmate. Opponent wants to pin me down. Let's go here. I have an interesting pin here. I think I'm just going to sack here. Any move like this comes to mind. That's a check. I see a move like this. I'm looking at this check. Where's the king going? Where is the king going? Oh, looks, yes, from his username, looks like someone that streams on YouTube. Snack Chess YouTube. Opponent is going to lose. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought we were going to lose their queen, but maybe not. Maybe not. Looks like I have this move, but this evil knight is not letting me. Okay, now I have this move. Right, thank you. Opponent resign. This is an aggressive. This is just me. This is me just having a masterpiece in aggression in this one. But if you observe me, I think I'm a dynamic player. Some games is aggressive, some games just balance, just going slow but steady. You do not have to make up your mind that every game must just be chaos. It might be your style, maybe it's your style, but I don't understand that style because that's not my style. That's not my style. I understand that some games can be chaotic, and I understand one very good mistake that a lot of beginners make is that they just want chaos on the board by all means. In some cases, their opponent castles here, they just castle the other way. They are castling into fire. They're just castling into fire. The position is not castling to the queen side. Let's say the opponent castle to the king side, which is safe. But because they just want to go for aggression, they want an aggressive game, they'll castle the other way and just get into trouble. I don't know how to convert games with just one pawn. Sometimes you just want to trade. Sometimes you just want to trade. Oh, I had two brilliant moves in this one. Wow. Sometimes you just have to trade. Okay, okay. Maybe the queen sacrifice with this move, and then the rook sacrifice here. Sometimes you just trade down, and sometimes you want to understand. You want to look at some common end games like the rook end games, so that you know where you can safely trade and simplify the position. You might also look at some king pawns end game, very important. You are going to have that a lot, and that's actually going to determine, in many cases, that's going to determine whether you simplify down or not. Like, what is the best opening strategy for you? I've not taken a look at many of your games. I really cannot say. But I see that you are trying to improve, and you are playing some really long time control, which is impressive. At your level below 1000, or are you below 1000, or maybe just slightly above 1000, sticking to opening principle would go a long way. Just trying to just develop castle, just follow some normal opening principle. If there's an opening you play, maybe you just follow the opening, and after everything just try to castle. Don't try to checkmate your opponent while still having your king on the center of the board, except maybe there's an obvious checkmate. In other words, what I'm just trying to say, don't go for some meaningless attack except you see something you can do with that attack. Instead of just going for some useless attack, just play some chess. Just castle, develop your pieces, and put your pieces in some good position. This is still the opening phase of the game. You can see there's really nothing too much going on here. If we can see that there's really nothing too much going on here. Yeah, he's still in the opening phase of the game. That's chess. That's chess. Let's go here. Yes, I saw that coming. Okay, opponent wants to double pawn. Who am I not to give him one? Who am I not to give him double pawns? Like getting this kind of double pawns now, this should just be positional understanding, just understanding that we do not want a lot of double pawns on the board. So yeah. Problem with capturing here is that it's just invite my opponent's queen into my territory. That's why I do not want to capture there. And also thinking of just moving away. Not even up a pawn. I was thinking if I should go for something crazy, but I am not up a pawn. Opponent just want to take the life out of this game. Opponent just blundered, guys. Opponent just blundered. That's a check. Then we capture here, check. Opponent just blundered. You see, sometimes this is how you win games. Sometimes this is how you win games. You're not going to just win games in some, how do I even put it, some massive attacking game and what have you. So you need to make sure you're not blundering. You need to do your tactics, sharpen your tactic. Because this is a basic tactic that everyone should find, but many people are going to miss it. Like my opponent even missed it. So people are going to miss it. While it looks obvious, it's an obvious tactic, some people are going to miss it. This is a move I'm threatening to play next. Then we are just chilling. We are just chilling. We are just being chilling. So sometimes this is how you win games. If the position is balanced, your opponent blundered. We are still noobs. We are not grandmasters. Maybe when we become grandmasters, and you can see the previous game I won, it was some attacking chess. You were seeing a rook sacrifice, queen sacrifice, just some massive attacking chess. But every game cannot be like that. Every game cannot be like that. So when the game is not going like that, just play chess. Just play chess, develop your pieces, move them to decent squares, and just proceed. Try not to blunder. Try to improve your position little by little. Like here now, I'm already happy with this. Although not a decisive advantage, but I can say, all right, my opponent has a double pawn. That's already a weakness on my opponent's side. I can say that. So one thing I see with a lot of beginners is that they try to force things. Wow, they try to, especially they try to force some aggressive games, and in some cases it's just not going to work. In some, I have seen a game. I've seen a game of only when I'm playing viewers. When I'm playing viewers, you see someone castle their king here. Maybe open board. No, there's not a lot of pawns here. Maybe just a pawn here. They castle here, and I'm yet to castle. They castle here. They just want to come in with some massive attack on me, but I have not castled my king. And maybe I already have some extended pawn already, and my attack is going to be faster. So if you are going to go for opposite side castling, just know the idea behind it. Know why you are going for it. Know why it is good, and know why you are going for it. If you are going to go for it. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. This is looking equal. This is GG's. GG's. Okay, 4 more rounds to go. 4 more rounds to go. I'm playing the queen of chess. I'm playing the queen of chess. Let's go for the king's pawn opening. Waiting for the queen of chess to make his move or make her move. Queen of chess, make your move. Queen of chess there. Wow, it's a new account 20 days ago. Looks like queen of chess is not online. Looking like the queen is not online. The queen has gone offline and still getting paired. Queen of chess is not online. It was in February 2026. Okay, I won against him and one of these 3-0 tournaments. Looks like that's how we get a win this time around. Looks like that's how we get a win. Who's winning here? This shot is winning. It's up 2 points of material. That's an annoying check. That check is just going to be very annoying. But now the queen is taking that check away. Because if they were able to play this check, looks like they are looking at playing a move like this. Okay, maybe just simplifying. Let's go for the pawn. The side that's winning does not want to trade pawns, and but position doesn't look very easily winning. Oh, can't he just capture there? He's not going to calculate that. Okay, where's the king going? Okay, this is a move. Wow. I was thinking we'll see a check here and just cut off the king. Look at that. And the king comes in. That is just going to win. These pawns are going to start rolling. Pawns are going to start rolling. That's checkmate threat. That's checkmate. That's checkmate on the board. The opponent did not notice it. How do you know which pieces to develop? You want to develop all your pieces. In the opening of the game, you want to develop all your pieces. You want to develop all your pieces. You just want to find the correct square for your pieces and keep them on those squares. So in the opening phase of the game, you want to develop all your pieces. Let's play some chess. We have the exchange French. Opponent doesn't want chaos. I also don't want any chaos. This is the move I'm looking at. Can I capture here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I can't do that. Let's do this. I want to push this pawn forward, but I want to make sure my opponent doesn't hit me with this move. Let's go here. Capturing here is begging for trouble. And if opponent captures here, it feels like I should ignore it and just capture here. Opponent is cooking some tactic. Opponent is cooking some tactic. Is the tactic going to work? Probably not. Is it a tactic I should respect? Maybe. Position looks like I have blundered. Position looks like I have blundered. Well, let's see. Because looking at some rook lift. Yes, and checkmate here. Trying to run my king. Trying to run away from the chaos I'm seeing here. Look at that, guys. Just take a look at that. Okay, I'm setting up checkmate here. This move looks like something I have, but I have nothing there. So let's see what my opponent comes up with. Isn't that just a blunder? The queen is under attack. I'm threatening checkmate here. I'm running out of time. I was running out of time. That was my game. Oh, I hate 3-minute chess. That was my game. My opponent blundered, and let's quickly go back. Was there something else I should have done? I was just capturing their queen, okay. Capturing here. This is perfectly fine. This is perfectly fine. This is trapped. They have to save it now, which they can, but they can play a move like this now. All right, it was quite complicated. Let me not beat myself up. Let me not beat myself up. That was quite complicated. How do you know which squares to put them on? You want to put them on a square where they don't get attacked. That's where opening theory comes in. That's where opening theories comes in. But you do not have to memorize too many opening theory at your level. You do not really need it. Opening principle, bringing the queen here is not really good, and the opening it does nothing. So that you want to be aware of. Let's try to win. Okay. Not this guy. This my bishop is a monster here, and I love it. I love the bishop sitting there. Now I'm going to bring a rook here. Then I bring a rook here. You can see realize these are going to be an active square. This is likely going to be an active square very soon. So I just put a rook there. Let's go here. Capturing here is something I would like to do. The move I would like to play. Doubling up here now, something I'll be doing. Let's double up, because when I capture here, this will be a pawn I would like to capture. And because my opponent played a move like this, I feel like just capturing here, except it doesn't do much. Except it doesn't do much. So what if I just capture here? Opponent captures here. I capture here. They have to move. Let's go here. Opponent wants to double up my pawns, and I'm saying, bro, if that makes you happy, be my guess. All right. Opponent has this move, and it's just going to be a royal fork. Okay. I feel like sacking here, but I do not get anything from that. But this is a move I'm likely going to play next if my opponent captures here. Okay, the move does nothing. So let's go here. Let's go attack this. So maybe I'm going to play this move before I play this move. Let's play this move. Idea behind it is simple. Let's strike here. The knight is okay. So that move coming. That's why I played this earlier. Opponent is likely going to go here and here. What is that? Opponent has this move, but he decided to play that. Oh my goodness. Lost. I'm lost. I'm down a lot of pawns. I am down a lot of pawns. I'm easily losing here. Just lost here. Down so many pawns and just losing. I'm begging for a draw here. A draw I'm begging for. I'm simply saying, bro, I want to draw. So we can do this. Opponent has to be careful. I might be threatening checkmate. I know my opponent wants to give a check here. Okay, I have this move, but they have this check. Okay, I thought I thought I had something brilliant. Have this check. Go away. I'm playing too slow, too slow, too slow, too slow. Okay, my opponent is also losing on time. That's a fork. That was a fork. That's checkmate. That's checkmate. I was expecting my opponent to land a check, and I went for the oh sh. Did I have checkmate there? Oh, I just got paired for the next round. Let's go for the ala pin. Go away, evil piece. Am I about to win a pawn? I thought that was a pawn. That was not a pawn. Let's proceed with developing material. Let's develop a piece. Complete our development before we try to start going for any silly attacks. Now I'm trying to just capture here. Pushing pawn forward, good. Looks good. Look at that. Just take a look at that. That's a blunder, guys. That's just a blunder, nothing else. And I'm just down. Okay, I'm not down a pawn. Okay, I was up a pawn, but now I'm down a pawn. I was down a pawn. Now I'm up a pawn. Okay, now I can't move this anyhow because I end up losing material. So maybe moving it here is not very bad idea. That looks like a pawn. And it is a pawn. It is a pawn. I thought it was not a pawn. Mobner can just go back there. Mobner can just go back there. I'm threatening this move, which is not a very serious threat, if you ask me. Let's say I go here. This Mobner going. Mobner has the bishop pair, so maybe we take the bishop pair from him like this. My goodness me. Oh my goodness, I'm lost. Let's try to keep material on the board. I have just 20 something seconds. Opponent has a pawn that is running. Opponent has passed pawns that are running. I'm going to lose this one, sadly. It's going to be a sad loss. No, what's that? What is that? Alright, that's GG's. That's GG's. This was a terrible performance. 6 points is a terrible performance. After the 3-0 Thursday, nah. I would like to, but maybe when I come live next. I've lost to this guy 2 times. Played some terrible chess here. I lost to him 2 times, and both times we are in this tournament. My play was not the best today. Play was not the best. Guys, I'll be ending the stream now. I'll come live maybe in like 10 hours time. Where I'll play against viewers and we'll do all those stuff. But for now, I just have to go. The main purpose of this stream is to play in this particular stream is to play in this 3-0 tournament. Thanks everyone.